Declan, one other thing that struck me about this proposal and a proposal of this type, we're well along the road of integration. If you were in the LGFA or the Camogie Association, would you be a little bit concerned when you read proposals like this about what might happen post-integration?
I suppose I hadn't thought of that, Nathan, but that makes perfect sense when you say it. But also, too, like, is this right? Okay, this a Fermanagh Leitrim game doesn't make us money. A Cavan game against Warwickshire doesn't make us money. Whatever. Like, so therefore, like, and I've seen Pat Spillane saying it, like, that the whole thing's a waste of money. Like, I mean, talk about knowing price of everything and the value of nothing. Like, this is our heritage, this is our culture, like, this is what we actually do, and it's what we're meant to do at the weekends, to get away from all the kind of grim and the stresses of our lives. It's not meant to be spoiled by money. Like, Pat clearly one of the greatest footballers ever were, but talk about living in a silo where you just think that, this doesn't make money, therefore don't do it.
Well, he said it's wasting scarce resources, it's unsustainable. The future of hurling in weaker counties lies in investing in coaching at underage, not in wasting money by fielding a senior inter-county team.
I know, and Pat, like, with the greatest respect, I know he played hurling for Thomond College, and he played against Brian Cody and so on. He played hurling, but like, he wouldn't have the first idea of what is going on in a county like Tyrone or Fermanagh in terms of coaching or what it needs. What I will say is, that at some point now we need to take stock. Like, we need to look at this. We need to have a proper conversation, grown up adult conversation about this, and say, what is needed here? What's the actual purpose, like, of the association, and how can we progress from it? But going on as we're going on, and just sort of people throwing out that there's not the money there, because the first thing that happens here when you integrate, right, is that lady football, camogues, they deserve and will want every penny of the exact same travelling expenses as the men get now. And I just don't know. That is not something that's been talked about, and I think it's making people quite uncomfortable. And I just wonder how many men in county panels and county boards would be happy with that scenario, because they're going to have to find that extra money, and it's not there. And if you're going to say, well, only competitions that make money now are eligible to play, well, then you're wiping out the vast majority of ladies football. You're wiping out a good deal of hurling, camogie, and ladies football at a stroke of a pen. If that's the criteria, that it doesn't make money, then we're in for some crack.